Good evening, folks. It is Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Week 1 is in the books. It's about to be week 2. And tonight, I'm joined by my main man, Mitch Kofsky, for week 2 of the NFL PICKEMS, exclusively on the Hardcore Sports Network.
What is up, Nikki? What is up? Cheers to you, man. Let's get started, man. I'm excited.
All right, man. So,
Cheers to you.
all right, you two. It's going to be. Could you pull it up on your screen, possibly?
Yeah, I got you.
It's
Give me
not.
1 second here. It's easy.
All right,
I
because
got
it's
you.
not really
Nope, it's all good. Give me 1 second here.
cooperating the way it should.
It's all good. I got you. How many games did you get right? How many games did you
I
get
had
right
12
for?
last week. So I was
I had
12 and
13.
4.
I was 13
That
and
was
3.
crazy.
Yeah, I picked Buffalo to win. I think a lot of people had the Ravens.
I had Buffalo too. It was a close
There
one.
you go. There you go.
Yeah,
All right.
I was a little bit surprised. Both nights I went to sleep thinking one team was going to win, woke up the next day for the 2 primetime games thinking, and then all of a sudden, oh snap, they came back. But
Yeah.
but this time around going to be a little different. So let's start week 2. Packers Commanders. I'll go first.
All right.
This is going to be an interesting one. This could go either way, man, but I'm going to go with the Packers because I was more impressed with what I saw from them week 1. Now, here they come back at home again. Washington has to travel to Green Bay with that defense, fresh off defeating Detroit Lions. I'll go with the Packers to get the W, start 2-0.
Me too. I'm right there with you. Micah Parsons looked good in his debut. Had a sack from behind. He was looking really good, but not a lot of people are talking about this, Nikki. Did you know that the Washington Commanders are the oldest team in the NFL by like a wide margin?
No,
By
you
like
just brought it up.
they're like a 10-year gap. I think it's something like that. But yeah, they're the oldest team in the NFL. So they did get the win against the Giants, who I think the Giants are going to be good this year. I have like 5 or 6 wins. We'll talk about that later for sure. But Green Bay, man, they're the second best team in the NFC right now. They're the second best team.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. Week 1 showed it. As long as that defense stays healthy, as long as that offense limits the mistakes and the turnovers, they're going to be a tough team to beat in the regular season. They're much improved. And now they're coming into this game against Washington at home again, fresh off the win. They can take that momentum, build off of it, beat Washington game 2, and then they could be 2-0 from there. And all of a sudden, all the momentum could be in their favor. But we still got to wait and see moving.
Oh, God.
I mean, yeah, I understand. I get it why people are saying the Bengals, but they didn't exactly inspire confidence in their win week 1. And granted, the Jaguars, yeah, they won, but they beat the Carolina Panthers.
Right.
Not a lot of home to write about with that win.
Yeah. Like I said this before in the NFL Sunday morning show on the Hardcore Sports Network, 10 a.m. Make sure you guys check that out every Sunday. I said the Bengals are the most overrated team in the NFL. They don't have a defense. The offensive line is garbage. Joe Burrow only threw like what, 117 yards, give or take. So I'm still gonna go with Cincinnati here, but Jacksonville, you only played Carolina. This is a bigger test. So I'm going Cincinnati.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one. I'm not too sold on the Bengals, but I mean, sure, maybe they find. I'll give them that. They'll find a way to win in an ugly game, and I'll just be glad I'm not watching it.
Correct. And Arku, I feel bad for Big C as well. The Dolphins got killed. I had the Dolphins winning 30-3.
I think all of us had Miami winning, and we almost all got that pick wrong in the picks.
Yeah, mostly. All right. Next game, let's get it. What is the next one? Oh, my living God. I don't know who I'm going with here. Who are you going with?
Boy. I'll take the Cowboys because at least with them and the Eagles, they were competitive and they showed more initial promise. So for that alone, I'll take the Cowboys. And plus, remember with the Cowboys, the Eagles versus the Giants, you're talking about a strong offensive line versus a weak offensive line. The Cowboys defense, while limited with players, will at least have an opportunity to feast on the Giants, at least get their confidence up a little bit. Not saying a whole lot considering the talent's not the same, but it should at least be something for the Cowboys defense. And I mean, their offense looked pretty good against the Eagles. I'm confident they should at least be able to outscore the Giants and win this game.
Mm-hmm. So for me, I'm gonna go Dallas here. I don't think the Giants. They got a Giants defense is really good on paper. Really, really good on paper. I really like the moves they have made. I actually had the Giants getting 5 or 6 wins this season. I don't think it's gonna be this one, especially in Jerry World. So I'm gonna go Dallas as well. And as Arku said, Dallas is gonna bounce back. So
Yes,
I am going with Dallas.
and I was going to add to it, like I said, I mean, say what you want to say, put aside our bias as Eagles fans. Dak Prescott is a really good in season quarterback. We can't take that away from him,
Right.
especially in favorable situations like this one against the Giants. I'll got to take the Cowboys realistically.
Mm-hmm. All right. What game do we have next, Nikki?
Oh, Detroit and Chicago.
Who you got?
I mean, it's a bounce back game for both teams. I'd say the Lions. They went up against a much tougher team in the Packers. Not to take anything away from Minnesota, but Minnesota was a team in JJ McCarthy's first NFL game. Obviously, there were going to be some bumps on the road. I mean, he didn't do anything really stupid to screw up, but hey, it's his first game. It took some time. They found a way to win. But now, even with Detroit's loss to Green Bay, the core's been together for a while. It's a step up in competition for Chicago Bears defense. I'll take the Lions in this one.
I
But then
agree with
again,
you,
Ben
right?
Johnson, he knows this team. So that might give the Bears an advantage just because he was a part of their coaching staff. So he knows them, their ins and outs. Like, remember
Oh,
Mike?
wait. Oh, Christian Watson just got a 1 year, $13.25 million contract extension with the Packers.
Good for
Okay,
Christian Watson.
deserves it. All right, I'm gonna go. Ooh, You know what? I'm going Detroit. I don't trust Caleb Williams. I do not. I think he's a
And
but. I
with
think
Ben
he's a bust.
Johnson, it's like I said, like look at what happened with Belichick when you go against his disciples. While his disciples ultimately failed as head coaches, they ultimately succeeded at beating the Patriots head to head. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes former assistant coaches know how to beat their main team. So don't be surprised if this is an upset. But I'm still
All
going
right.
Detroit.
Yep, me too. All right. This game kind of easy.
Yes, let's move on.
Okay.
Unless you have something you want to say.
Nada.
Oh boy.
Hey, good.
Flip a coin.
This is not a flip a coin. I'm going New England right out of the gate. Right out of the gate. There's controversy. There's drama in the Miami Dolphins organization. In my opinion, the head coach deserves to get fired by week 4. So
Yep.
I don't like what Miami is doing right now. They have all the potential in the world. It's out the window now. So yes, I know it's only the first week, but after what we have saw to Indiana Jones in the Indianapolis Colts, I'm going New England here. Going New England, like the odds. You?
Yeah, I'm going with the Patriots in this one. I mean, I don't the Dolphins, man. Bro, the fact that they lost to the Colts the way they did is a complete embarrassment. And I do think the Colts are a little bit better than people give them credit for, but still, They didn't even put up a competitive game. They got blown out by the walking mediocrity of the AFC South. It's a complete embarrassment for a team with potential playoff aspirations. New England, at least they have some young pieces that could get better down the line. And at least with Vrabel, they got a coach that knows the culture and knows the organization. Whereas McDaniel, he's on his last legs, figuratively. And at least there's more upside with New England. So I'll take the Patriots.
Yep. All right, this next game is pretty
Oh
easy
my
in my
gosh.
opinion.
Never bet in favor of the team starting Spencer Rattler.
George Kittle's out for a couple weeks. I don't know if you heard that.
Yes, I did. I even did a short about it and them cutting their kicker. So, yes, I do know.
You know, the kicker was actually from Michigan, Jake Moody. And I'm
Yeah,
like, well, another Michigan guy gone.
I mean,
Yeah.
he might get a shot at redeeming himself sometime.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully.
Next game.
Nope. Oh my god. These games are so bad right now, it's not even funny.
Dude, Jesus Christ.
Not even funny. Shout out to Josh Allen, though. The heroics against the Baltimore Ravens in that game was insane. But you got to put blame on Harbaugh for always blowing the lead in the fourth quarter. And you know me, I'm a Michigan fan. So, no, wait, he's not the Michigan guy. Never mind. But, yeah. I'm still going with Buffalo here. Nikki?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Buffalo in this one because, I mean, yes, the Jets did have an initial good offensive outing, but that was week one. Now, you're Buffalo, you now know what the Jets can do. You have a little more time to adjust and better prepare yourself against that offense. And plus, Buffalo is a much more well-rounded team than the Steelers, and they've had their number. This is just, I feel like the Jets, that may have been just a one-off thing where they had a good offensive performance, but Buffalo's the better all-around team. Give me them to take the win.
All right. Hold on, I got something there. And shout out to James Cook. He got me the win in fantasy. I was down by like 20, and he got me like 25, 26 or something. So James Cook got me the dub.
Hey,
So
Josh Allen got me the dub. He got me a 50-point lead going into Monday night when my opponent had 3 pieces from the Monday night game.
oh wow. All right.
Yeah.
I think we know this one.
Yeah. Pittsburgh over Seattle. I mean, I know it's early. I mean, obviously they're saving the big games for later. And oh my God, the next one's going to be should be an easy one. You'll
The
see
next
it.
game?
Yeah. Look.
I just got to say this about Pittsburgh last night
Go for it.
or this week. Pittsburgh's a different team, man. They're a different team. Them and Baltimore, that division is going to be so competitive. I cannot wait for it between Pittsburgh and Baltimore. Aaron Rodgers looks like he's back. It's a different team from New York Jets last season, but hey, it looks like he did not lose his step. So, all right. Okay, next.
Yeah. I told you. This one might actually be a little more interesting.
This one is not as hard. Pause. This one is not as difficult to, not as easy as to predict. It's not. I don't know about you, man. I don't know who you're going with.
I'm thinking I'm kind of leaning toward a potential upset in this one.
Okay. You really have faith in Indiana Jones?
I mean, I don't know if it's necessary. I mean, the Colts, and considering that the Texans looked sluggish and I don't know, not a good start, that could be an open division late in the season. And I don't know, maybe Indianapolis might have a shot in, but also the Broncos, I feel like they're the biggest losers in victory from week one because they won, but they did so in such a poor fashion against the team they should have easily beaten. And Bo Nix against the Titans, that should have been the confidence booster to get them going for the season. Instead, it could look more like a confidence breaker than booster. But maybe he bounces back game two. But I'm leaning toward maybe the Colts do get the upset win. Now, I'm not saying they're going to go on a huge run, but maybe they do get the 2-0 start, get something going, because sometimes those teams, might start 2-0, 3-0, and finish mediocre. I could see the Colts maybe being that team, but I'm going to go with the upset for now.
I might come back to this one, but I'm just going to pick the Colts as of right now. It can always change, guys. It's only Tuesday, so we still got a couple days during the week until, we change it. So, oh my living God.
Oh, boy.
These games suck.
I know.
These games are terrible this week. My God. I already know what I'm doing
Louise,
Sunday.
tell me
That's
about it.
nothing. That's nothing until the Eagles.
Yeah,
Or
for
Red Zone.
real.
I'll watch Red Zone.
Yeah, and
Here we
speaking of the
go.
Eagles,
Wait, hold on. Do you see the odds here? 73.
yeah,
Wow. Wow. Oh, you
that's
know
a little
why?
lopsided.
No, you know why? Because they don't have their wide receivers. Rice is suspended and Worley is injured. And the
Right.
Eagles just got back Jalen Carter.
Yeah,
So
I
that
could.
is a big, big thing. I did before when I was doing my record prediction. I had the Eagles losing to the Chiefs, but as of right now, with those guys being injured and the Eagles getting Jalen Carter, it's a whole different ball game. I'm gonna go Eagles here. I'm going
Same here.
Eagles.
I'm taking the Eagles.
Yeah, yeah, Arku. This is a game that we all want to see. This is the game. But I have a question for you guys though before we go on to the next one. I got Patrick Mahomes as my starting quarterback in fantasy, and my backup is Justin Herbert, and he's going up against Las Vegas Raiders. I don't know who to pick, and I have Travis Kelce as my tight end. Who should I pick? Herbert or Mahomes? Nikki, who should I pick?
Ooh, you'd have to look closer at the matchups. I feel whichever one's more favorable for the quarterback to play better individually, go with that one. If you feel Herbert has the better shot at a good statistical performance, go with Herbert. Just take a look at the matchups, go in that direction.
Yeah, I got a lot of time to think. So,
All right, this might
okay.
actually be a decent game.
It's I'm Bijan Robinson looked good in the week last week. The Vikings man, JJ McCarthy. Here's a little fact for you guys. He's never lost a game as a starter. I'm
I
going back
mean,
to Michigan. He never lost a game as a starter, which is actually pretty crazy. But and then McCarthy, 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. 3. He did that before. I think he did that in Michigan, if I'm correct on that. I'm going Minnesota here.
yeah, I'm going to lean toward the Vikings because, especially with Kevin O'Connell, you got JJ McCarthy with the perfect coach to start him off. Just look what McCarthy did with Sam Darnold last year. If he can do it with Sam Darnold, there's certainly a chance he could do it as well with a JJ McCarthy. So I'm more confident in the Vikings in this one.
All right.
Oh,
This is kind of interesting.
yeah.
It's kind of interesting. I might go with the upset here. I don't know about you, but I might go with the upset and take Houston.
I'm leaning toward Tampa, but I'm not sure.
And remember, we have 2 Monday Night Football games this year, or this week. Week 2. We got 2. This is the first one. Um, let's see here. I'm going Tampa Bay. I can't do it. I'm going Tampa Bay.
Same here.
All right. Here's the last game. this is going to be fun to watch because it's a rivalry game. I'm going Chargers.
Yep, same here. I'll take the Chargers.
All right. I always do this. 33. Actually, no, it's going to be higher than that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 40. I'm going to go 49. I'm going 49 there. Hey, Vic. Vic is in the chat. What is up, man? What is up? Oh, so I think that's it. Is there any other games you want to talk about? Guys in the chat, feel free to chop in as we go over the games really quick here. But yeah, these are all the games I picked. Let me scroll up. I have the Packers here. I think that is kind of self-explanatory. Bengals over Jaguars. I did not say this last time, Nikki. Trevor Lawrence is the most overrated quarterback in the NFL. I've been saying that about Trevor Lawrence ever since he was in college. I never believed his skill, never believed anything. Have you seen the movie Draft Day, Nikki?
Where are we going with this?
Have you seen the movie Draft Day?
I've seen bits and pieces of it.
Okay. So Trevor Lawrence is Bo Callahan. I've been saying he's been Bo Callahan ever since he got drafted. All hype, no skill. Arku is laughing. I feel like Pep. Yeah, I forgot.
Alexa, Q, don't believe the hype.
I feel like the Pepper. Yeah, I forgot Jabril Peppers is going to Pittsburgh.
That's right.
I really had to do that. Arku, I've been doing that for years. All right, what's the next one? Cowboys Giants. Yeah, both got the Cowboys here.
Yep.
Where's my phone here? Okay. Lions Bears. Kind of interesting, but I'm still
Didn't
going
you
to
say you were
Lions.
going to go back to Colts and Broncos?
I already picked. I picked that
Who'd you
one. I
go?
picked the. Wait, did I? Yeah, I picked it. It was 16 out of 16. I gotta find that game. There it is. I picked the Colts.
Okay.
I picked the Colts as of right now. It could change throughout the week. Let's see here. Yep. Is there anything you got to say about this one?
I mean, this one should, for all intents and purposes, be a win over the Lions, but we'll see if Ben Johnson has the Belichick disciple versus Belichick magic in him and finds a way to win. But I still got the Lions as the better overall team in this one. Week one's just 1 week. There's always the possibility to bounce back week 2, get a W. And certainly the Lions have the opportunity to do that. This time being at home in front of their home crowd against the struggling Chicago Bears team who's still trying to find their franchise quarterback. Like you haven't heard that one before.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And by the way, if you guys missed it, Christian Watson is now on the Packers. He's signed an extension, 1 year, 13.25 mil. So there's that. Rams, Titans. Titans stink. Let me ask you this, Nikki. Which team will go 0-16? The Titans or the Saints?
Oh my goodness, Chris.
Which team will go 0-16? You can say neither. I'm going
They
Saints.
probably will both get at least 1 or 2 wins. Maybe the
Yeah.
Titans because they actually have Cam Ward, a guy who at least still has some hope. Maybe they'll find a way to win a few games.
Yeah. I'm going Saints. The Saints stink.
They
just
got no
offense.
direct quarterback. None.
Vic is going Saints. There we go. The Dolphins lost all faith. I lost all faith until something happens. I'm going to pick against the Dolphins every single week until something happens. Yep, here we go. Niners are going to win that. Bills are going to win that. Steelers are going to win this. And then, oh, you know what I just realized too? DK Metcalf revenge game. I just realized that. Chris
Oh
Olave is
yeah.
hurt again. Oh my god.
Damn.
Huh. This is Niners bye week. It seems like. I don't know. I don't know. They're out Kittle. They don't have George Kittle for the next couple of weeks. So, all right. The Ravens have to win this game. They have to win. It's a it's a must win. If they go 0-2, I don't know. Here we go. I picked the Colts. Something could change. Panthers, Cardinals. Oh, I gotta get TRL video to upload. Eagles, Chiefs. Guys, I'm gonna say this again. I said this before. Chiefs have 2 injured wide receivers. 2. And here's the second thing. The Eagles got Jalen Carter back. So if it wasn't for Jalen Carter, I would have picked the Chiefs. If Jalen Carter was suspended, I would have picked the Chiefs. But since Jalen Carter's back, I'm still not liking Adoree Jackson as CB2. Oh, Nikki, how do you feel about Tank Bigsby? The new running back we got. How do you feel about that?
That's an interesting pickup. I mean, maybe they feel like he's got more. Well, that means the Will Shipley injury must be more serious.
He's out
And
for
Big,
6 to 12 weeks.
yeah, definitely. I think Bisbee could be a good spot fitter for that role. I mean,
Yeah,
he's a good number 2 with the Jaguars, one of the highlights of their offense.
they didn't. Hold on. Where was I getting at? Oh, they didn't use AJ Dillon that much in game 1. In game 1, so there's another running back right there. So we got a great running back room, man. We got a great running back room. Vikings, Falcons. Vikings. Falcons are still on the rise, but I still got the Vikings after what McCarthy did. If it wasn't for McCarthy, I would have picked the Falcons. Buccaneers, Texans, pretty so. It's not a self-explanatory. It's actually kind of close. So I am going with Tampa Bay, like I said before. And then the last game, Chargers, Raiders, Chargers. Would not be surprised if Genty or God, what Brock Bowers did some big stuff during the game. So, all right, guys, I think there you have it. Nikki, is there anything else you do on this show after the picks are done?
I don't know. I mean, really, there's
No.
not much to say except, I mean,
Yeah,
hot
these
take. I
games are
think
pretty bad.
Colts could be on upset alert, or Broncos could be on upset alert. Excuse me. And this is going to be a kind of boring week of football.
Yeah.
They're saving the bigger games for late in the season.
But the week 1 games were incredible. They were great in week 1 last week. They were great. There's no way second week can top it. There's no way.
Not even close.
Yeah. All right, guys. So really quick before we head on out, we actually have a wrestling watch along on right now. If you guys want to go over there and check it out, my guy Metz is streaming WWE NXT right now. So I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Make sure you go over there. I'm gonna pop on over there in a bit, actually. So yeah, Nikki, thank you for having me on, man. I'll be back on next week probably, and more
Of course,
guys will
man.
be on.
Appreciate it.
More guys will be on. So
All right. Looking forward to it, man.
all right, close it out.
All right. Peace out, guys. Thanks for joining us. Me and Mitch. You can catch us on the Hardcore Sports Network and our own channels. Me on Nikki Steve's channel, Mitch on his own channel. You also catch him on the Cool Cat Mitch podcast with Cool Cat Connor talking about the Eagles. Anything else you'd like to plug?
MK Meets World. I just uploaded a Tom Grossi reaction video a couple hours ago. To the first or the second scripted one of the season, if the NFL was scripted. So go check that out.
All right.
All
All
right,
right,
Nikki, you
man.
want to? All right,
Catch
let's
y'all
close it
later.
out.
Thanks for joining us. Have a great rest of your night. Mitch, MK.